dickhead. All right. Taberner is useless. Absolutely useless. We are not winning a premiership with him. He has to be the worst key forward I think I've ever seen in my entire life. He runs into the fats. Oh man, it's either that or he's jogging around. Oh man, let me breathe. He's just useless. He needs to go out. At times, I was just thinking, why is this fella playing over Sturt? Every time I saw him, it's like, why is Sturt or Amos not out there? Why is Sturt or Amos not out there? Like, Fife needs to sit on the bench. Once again, this arrow is just about our forward line. Fife,
as a
you're
forward,
done,
yes.
Yeah, you're done. You know, have a rest on the waffle for a couple of weeks. Bring in some new blood. You're fucking done. We need Sturt. He can kick goals and tackle people. And we need Amos to get some games in him. Tabs, you're done, son. You're done. Get out of here.
Boom. Arrow.
Maso's arrow. That's a fucking pipe bomb.
He's absolutely destroyed Matty Taberner. Like,
That's
let's hope
setting
the
the
crap man
standards right
never
there.
I was going to say, like, the anger there, and you know what, the point as well to then say, no, he needs to be out for these two players. Well done, Mason. Well done.
Whoa, man. Like, actually, I feel a little bit better getting that out now. Oh, man.
Let's go break some hearts!
It's the Boys Club. Our first nominee for the year. So I had two written down. I've got my backup just in case, but the person I've picked had an absolute stellar Friday night. He kicked the ball out of the full and kicked it straight into my heart and straight into my boys' stable. So the boy we have this week is Ben Miller from the Richmond Football Club. On Thursday night, he had 9 disposals, 5 kicks, 4 handballs, 4 marks, 1 tackle, and 1 out on the full. If you ask me, that's an absolute ripper effort. His stats overall are 13 games in total, 3 goals in his career. He debuted in 2021, and he was picked 63 in the 2017 National Draft and was re-rookied last year in 2021 as a Category A rookie. If you ask me, I don't know. I mean, who knows what these things are? But at the end of the day, Ben Miller, take a bow. You are the first inductee or first nominee for the Boys Club.
Love his work.
You remember this, pal? You're a boy in a man's world.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. And boy, Hall of Fame it is. All right. My first nominee. Now, I had someone lined up because he set the standards at the time. But given Harry Sheasel's 34 disposals, I've had to change it up a bit. And I've gone to this guy here because he's a forgotten name of the last few years. 2-club player, starting at Brisbane, finishing up at West Coast. Pick 52 in the 2007 National Draft. Fun fact about pick 52 at the time, Carlton traded pick 52 to Brisbane for Richard Hadley. Is Richard Hadley my boy? Is Richard Hadley my boy? No. Fun fact about the 07 draft, pick 54 was Cale Hooker. So, yeah, a lot of teams missed out there. But my first nomination for the Stephenson Warry Hall of Fame is Brad Dalziel. Spelled Brad, B-R-A-D-D, like Brad, but Thad mixed together. And I hope you boys can look up his Wikipedia page because there's some fun tidbits on this one. His nickname there is Razzle Dazzle.
Oh, God.
I did not put that. I did not put that in there. You can look it up.
Give him the old Razzle Dazzle.
Razzle Dazzle. His first pre-season at Brisbane broke the beep test record. So he's in for big things. His debut game, though, was pretty big. Round 16, 2008 against West Coast. 32 disposals, 114 Supercoach points.
Ahoy!
Love it. Only played 7 games in 2008, but averaged 26 disposals. Kicked his first goal in his 5th game against the Western Bulldogs. A set shot from the boundary, drop punts. Highly recommend looking at it. It's a pretty good goal. Round 21, 6th game against the Carlton Blues. Got a NAB Rising Star Award or nomination for that one. Second year, only played 8 games, 21.5 disposals a game. 2 cheeky Brownlow votes against Collingwood in a loss. But still, 2 cheeky Brownlow votes. We love it. We love it. Unfortunately, though, did not play in Brisbane's final series that year. 15 games at Brisbane and was ultimately traded to the West Coast Eagles. Another 8 games in 2010, first year at West Coast, averaging 21 disposals a game. Barely played in 2011 and 2012. 2013, he played 17 games, averaged 16 disposals. He was the sub 5 times those, so who knows what he could have been. Now, look up his Wikipedia page. This is the final quote on his Wikipedia. Delisted at the end of the 2013 AFL season, and he returned to his original Waffle team, East Fremantle, where he is currently a below-average player. Not my quote. It's actually on his Wikipedia page.
Poor guy.
So in conclusion, 6 seasons, 43 games, 23 goals, and 2 cheeky Brownlow votes. Ladies and gentlemen, the first nominee for the Stephenson Warry Hall of Fame, Brad Dalziel. I see Maso smiling.
Takeshita!
Ouch!
Now, he wrestled 2 matches on AEW last week. Did he wrestle at all this week? But I looked up his cage match rating. And apparently
he wrestled an elevation.
No, he wrestled at an event called WrestleFest 27, NEW,
Okay.
Northeast Wrestling. But the match took place last week, but because I have only noticed this now, we're going to talk about it. And there's a full match on YouTube, and I watched it today. All right, so he wrestled WrestleFest 27 against a wrestler called JT Dunn. Have you boys heard of JT Dunn?
Nope.
Good. I envy you both. This happened on the 11th. Again, I'm going to claim this match for this week. Before the match started, this is Awesome Chance.
Fight forever.
Anyway, this is Awesome Chance before the match started. The first minute, the camera cuts are shocking. I would have thought maybe it's a Kevin Dunn camera boy doing this one. The camera cuts again. Not shaky, but just cutting different angles. Not a fan of it. The commentator gets a 2 out of 10 for me in this one. He didn't pronounce his name correctly. Takeshita. Not Takeshita, but just Takeshita. 4 syllables. That's not on. You got to pronounce his name properly. I'm learning it. If you're a commentator, you better learn it. Halfway through the match, another This is Awesome chant. I'm starting to hate this match because of the chants. Takeshita did deliver a lovely brain buster. I rate the brain buster. It's an underrated move. I don't think anyone uses it enough. If they use it like a super kick or the equivalent of a super kick, I would be so happy. JT Dunn delivered a double foot stomp with 1 foot. I'm not kidding. And the commentator did say, the commentator said the exact thing. He goes, lands that double foot stomp with 1 foot.
What? How do you even manage that?
It's like falling on your own head. How is that possible? JT Dunn is officially the shortest wrestler in the world to deliver a tombstone pole driver. This is Awesome chance again, 3/4 of the way into this match. JD, bloody hell. There was a fight forever chant.
Take a lap.
Yeah, 10 minutes into this match, fight forever chant. Lovely blue thunderbomb by Takeshita. Tremendous feat of strength later on this match, and the running knee to finish the match. 6.5 out of 10. Takeshita with the win.
Thanks, Takeshita.
Thank
What
you.
a boy. What a boy that man is.
What a boy, exactly.